I'm Gayatri Kelkar and today I will be sharing the recipe of veg zingi parcel. These are much more tastier than the ones that we eat at Domino's. These parcels are perfect and easy snack to make at home. You can load these parcels with veggies of your choice to make them even more healthier for your kids. So let's see how to make them. First I'm going to bloom the yeast. Here I'm taking 100 ml of warm water. To this add 1 teaspoon of sugar and 1 teaspoon of active yeast. I am using Angel brand yeast. Mix well till the sugar dissolves and leave it covered for 10 minutes. The yeast has started to rise up and after 10 minutes it is ready to use. The yeast has become frothy, which means the yeast is of good quality. If this process does not happen, you need to change the yeast and not use it for further cooking process. Let's make the dough. Here I have taken 2 cups of maida. You can take 1 cup of maida and 1 cup of wheat flour too. Add 1 teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of garlic powder or crushed garlic. And mix well. At this stage you can also add 1 teaspoon of onion powder that gives a fantastic taste. Make a well in the center to pour in the yeast. Here I have taken some warm water to make the dough, but I am not going to use the entire cup. Make a loose dough using this warm water. We need to make a sticky dough first and keep kneading it till it becomes non-sticky and soft. Apply a little bit of oil and knead again. The more you knead the dough, light and fluffy the bread will be. Place the dough in a covered bowl in a warm place for 2 to 3 hours. In winters you may need to keep it for more time. Again apply a little bit of oil so that the surface doesn't dry up. In the meanwhile, let's prepare the stuffing. Here I am taking 2 tablespoons of oil and to that add 1 teaspoon of garlic and saute for a minute. Now add tomato puree. I have not boiled the tomatoes, I have just made a paste in the grinder. Cook for 3 to 4 minutes. I want the onions to be crunchy and so I am adding them at this stage. Lightly saute till the raw smell disappears and then add in the corn and mix well. Then add the oregano, parsley. I am also adding in dried mint and pepper for zing. Also not to forget the salt as per taste. Now saute till all the water evaporates from the tomatoes. Once the mixture is dry, then add the tomato ketchup. You can add sugar to balance the taste and skip the ketchup. Again saute till nice and dry. You can see the oil starts to separate. Lastly, add the paneer so that it doesn't break its shape. Here I am adding capsicum at this stage so that it stays crunchy and not get overcooked. You can add jalapenos at this stage. Our stuffing is now ready and you can see it is dry and not runny. If it is runny, it will come out of the zingi parcel while baking, so take care to keep the stuffing dry. If there is no water in the center of the stuffing, it means it is perfect for baking now. Here I have taken little stuffing in a bowl. And to this I will add mayonnaise. This will add a fantastic taste and a creamy texture. This is mixed well now. Let's get the dough. The dough has risen well and doubled in size. Oil your palms and knead it for 5 minutes. The more you knead, the better result will be obtained. I will take it in a plate so that I can knead it well. Knead it till you get a smooth dough. This may take about 5 minutes of kneading. Divide the dough in equal portions. I will be making 8 zingi parcels of medium size. I have kept half a dough aside as so many parcels will not fit in my oven at one time. So I will make them in the second batch. Tuck each dough well underneath as shown so that no folds are seen, otherwise there will be cracks while baking. Roll into a circle shape of medium thickness like a puri. I'm going to fold it to make a triangle shape. Apply milk so that the fold sticks and stays tight. Now fold on all the three sides to make a triangle shape. Apply milk on the corners for them to stick well, otherwise they will open while baking. And again roll lightly so that all the folds stick well. Here I am adding mozzarella cheese at the base. Add about 3 teaspoons of stuffing and do not overfill, otherwise the stuffing will come out while baking. Apply milk to the corners again to stick well. Pick up 2 corners and press firmly. Then pick up the third corner and press to seal the edges. Place them in the baking tray and brush each Singhi parcel with milk and leave it covered for 15 minutes to rise again and then bake it. After 15 minutes now I'll keep them for baking. I will bake them at 250 degrees Celsius in the middle rack till golden brown from top. This time may vary depending upon the oven that you use. After 20 minutes it's done, nice and golden. Brush them with butter and leave them covered with a cloth for 10 minutes again before serving. The aroma of these freshly baked parcels is so awesome. You must try making these at home. I have baked the second batch too. You can add extra cheese in the stuffing to make them more cheesy. Here I am adding extra oregano on the top for some extra flavor. So friends, if you like my video, do press the like button and subscribe to my channel. Do try my recipe and do write to me in the comment box given below. Thank you for watching.